boy, I'm trying to find Martin Dre on the line. He's so far behind this time, I set in pace. Oh, there we jam in the place. You look on the hand, Prince of Soca and land, a woman in front of it, and we ain't got no shade. They challenge Martin J. Tell he can't survive the weekend, boy. But now he accepted. See, up and down in the street, them, boy. Martin J. You see him, Martin J. Big Papi Day, you know Big Papi Day. Challenging you, Martin J. Yo, the Prince of Soca. Hey, in every fete, from sun up till sun goes down, they know me name. Been doing this thing from young, ease on the pace. Today I'm slowing down, come challenge me. Boy, I'm trying to find my crew on the line. They so far behind this time, I set in pace. Oh, they are belting waist, yeah. You look on the hand, it's every response, a woman in front of me. Lord, but now he accepted. See, up and down in the street, them, boy. It's Martin Day, you singing Martin Day. Big Papi Day, you know Big Papi Day. Challenging you, Martin Day. Yo, the Prince of Soca. Hey.
It's the big man in the business, the big man, Martin J.
Hey, it's the fireman, Garlin, alongside Mozart.
Yeah,
we got to rescue poor people who have to a bad start. Hey,
what is it? Yeah.
Bacchanal Radio, Martin J.
When there's someone on name poor people song, it's a turn it up.
Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Poor people are crying.
When there's someone on name poor people song, it's a turn it up.
Well, too long now them of the people are suffer. Too long them have like garbage in a gutter. Too long them sit down in them office and out and we still eat dry bread. Can't get no butter. Too long now we not see no they pay. Too long the bosses in the kitchen and taste. Too long the youths them out the street hungry. Can't see no food and no money when we say. Oh na. Poor people are crying.
When there's someone on name poor people song, it's a turn it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Poor people are crying.
When there's someone on name poor people song, it's a turn it up. Turn up the music.
Can't afford to pay the school fee. Say we jump out of school, yeah. No work, no day. Belly empty. Can't see a 10 or a 20. Mama don't have no food in her kitchen. Can't buy rice when don't talk about chicken. Seems like me back can't stop go bunking. Can't get no flour to go make fried dumpling. No one hears the hungry cry. No one shares for them piece of pie. And no one cares when poor people die. And no one days say matter can run she telling nice no. Oh no. Poor people are crying.
When there's someone on name poor people song, we say turn it up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Poor people are crying.
When there's someone on name poor people song, we say turn it up. Turn up the country. Some people support can't buy a door. Throw them up out of a front gate. And they don't know how they paying for the hospital bill when the father go to fix up the prostate. Poor people have it real bad. And if they in that scene but you're short or get frustrated. Everything that you do for a plus, no matter what you do, it end up a minus rate. Low family for ill, can't buy a pill. Choose little one, can't get time to chill. Can't make no money from your trade man skill. Everything you do, it just draw you to nil. Can't buy a shirt, can't buy a jeans. Can't buy the rice, can't buy the beans. Can't buy nothing out to fix up your queen. You don't know what I mean.
They say, oh na. Poor people are crying.
When there's someone on name poor people song, we say turn it up.
Oh na. Poor people are crying.
When there's someone on name poor people song, we say turn it up.
They don't know what it feels like or what it seems like. Don't eat no food from morning. Don't know what it hurts like or what it sounds like. Here in a belly they yawning. Don't know what it is like and what it tastes like. How to eat the next man leavings. Don't know what we live like. They don't know our life. Say about
When you say one of them poor people songs, you turn it up.
What you say? Oh yeah.
Down in Texas.
Poor people are crying.
When you say one of them poor people songs, you turn it up. Turn up the music.
Right. For the poor people in the world. Sipping some Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Africa, Somalia, even Canada.
That's right.
New York City, Miami. If you wanna be,
Good afternoon, it's 11 minutes past 5. It's back on radio. It is the Drive Time Jam with Martin J. How are you? How are you? How are you?
You get your rag,
Yes.
you get your towel,
Bacchanal Radio.
you get your soap.
Martin J.
Put on this cause I don't give out to go. You no got no bag at home. Me a be a public bad. Me a be a public bad. Hey, hey. As soon as me reach and turn on the shower.
Bacchanal Radio.
You get your rag,
Yes.
you get your towel,
Yes.
you get your soap.
Yes.
Well, put on this cause I don't give out to go. You no got no bag at home. Me a be a public bad. Me a be a public bad. Hey, hey. As soon as me reach and turn on the shower, sure and she enter. She run out and start to scream. She see anaconda. It's not like the one you got. I tell you it's longer. Them feet, no. Them feet, no. Them feet, yes. She want it long, long, long. She want it long, long, long. She want it longer, like the anaconda. She want it long, long, long. She want it long, long, long. She want it longer, like the anaconda. Be a bit of bad no more. Be a bit of riverside. Be a bit of riverside. Hey, hey. Be the down at the river, me a get some sun. Sure and she come down. As soon as we look around, she tell me she nah run. In a me she come and whisper. In a me she come and whisper. Them feet, no. Them feet, no. Them feet, yes. She want it long, long, long. She want it long, long, long. She want it longer, like the anaconda. She want it long, long, long. She want it long, long, long. She want it longer, like the anaconda. Hey, hey. Taking the bad. How long is it? Choose this, take your love. Wrap up round your waist. Taking the bad. How long is it? Choose this, take your love. Wrap up round your waist. Bite them, bite them, bite them, bite them. She used to measure every snake. Now she don't have to wonder. Now she don't have to wonder. Hey, hey. She measured the one for her neighbor, and it's a rattler. As soon as she went outside, she meet anaconda. In a me she come and whisper. In a me she come and whisper. Them feet, no. Them feet, no. Them feet, yes. She want it long, long, long. Long, long. She want it longer.
Bacchanal Radio.
Anaconda. She want it long, long, long. She want it long, long, long. She want it longer, like the anaconda.
The Big Papi, Martin J, is in the building. Let's go!
Macho man, you're causing a lot of trouble around this place, you know. But you see,
Bacchanal Radio.
I'm not gonna take it.
We are pumping on this Friday afternoon. Good afternoon, wherever you are. Back in our radio, it's the Drive Time Jam. This is a big one. This is a big one.
Every time I get a woman, somebody always take her and gone. But I ain't gonna stand for this. I'm not gonna take it. I take it with somebody, woman. I really didn't want to cause confusion. I take it with somebody, woman. And I know it's going to cause confusion. I take it with somebody, woman. So I don't care if it cause confusion.
Bacchanal Radio.
And there are those who feel they are so macho. can't leave you, woman, alone. 'Cause I'll be right there. I'm gonna be right there. I take it with somebody, woman. I really didn't want to cause confusion. I take it with somebody, woman. And I know it's going to cause confusion. I take it with somebody, woman. So I don't care if it causes confusion. Carnival is a good opportunity for me. The time when men are run around like them crazy. That's the time I will strike. The time I take away. I take it with somebody, woman. I really didn't want to cause confusion. I take it with somebody, woman. And I know it's going to cause confusion. I take it with somebody, woman. So I don't care if it causes confusion. You see, I had loved my woman until she left me for another man. So I got so bad, I got real mad. I take it with somebody, woman. I really don't want to cause confusion. I take it with somebody, woman. And I know it's going to cause confusion. I take it with somebody, woman. And I don't care if it causes confusion.
The year was 2000. I had the pleasure of being in St. Vincent and the Grenadines for the carnival that year. Godfrey Dublin, vocalist from the band Touch, taking away Somebody Woman. Back in our radio on this Friday evening, it's the Drive Time Jam. Good evening to you. Welcome along. Of course, this week has been a hectic one. I'm proud to say that I'm part of the Help SVG, UK. And all week we've been collecting donations and getting them on that container. We've loaded up the first 2 containers. We're planning for our second shipment. And this week has been wow, it's been a very, very, very special week. But you see, tonight,
Jump up, get jumping up, boom, brave it, get brave it up, boom. Jump up, get jumping up, boom, brave it, get brave it up, boom. Jump up, get jumping.
Tonight is Release the Stress Night.
Jump up, get jumping. We come to take over town. Nobody can hold me down. Remember it's carnival and rebels all around. In the street or in the bed, look how I'm soaking wet. That means they are ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Boom! From night till morning, we're not leaving, come here, bad.
You're listening to Bacchanal Radio.
What are you drinking this evening? What are you drinking? I want to know. Tell them, Skinny, tell them.
We come to take over town. Nobody can hold me down. Remember it's carnival and rebels all around. In the street or in the bed, look how I'm soaking wet. That means they are ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Boom! From night till morning, we're not leaving, come here, bad. Hold on, me head bad. Alright, it's strong rum calling, and we're drinking, come here, bad. Hold on, me head bad. Make we take off on this spot, on this spot, on this spot. Make we take off on this spot, on this spot, on this spot. Make we take off on this spot, on this spot, on this spot. Make we take off on this spot, Boom! 5 million Victoria, I'm working on Gloria. And girl from a Sandy Bear, and girl from Australia. 5 million the legal side, 5 million the windward side. And when I'm ready to get mad, Chappie's river side. Alright, from night till morning, we not leave it on the head pad. Hold on me head pad. Alright, this strong rum calling, and we drink it on the head pad. Hold on me head pad. Make we take a joy, this joy, this joy, this joy. Make we take a way, this joy, this joy, this joy. Make we take a joy, this joy, this joy, this joy. Make we take a way, this joy, this joy. And me a bottle of the sunset. Pass me a bottle of my Pepsi. And me a bottle of my Pringles. And if not, and me my Hennessy. And me a bottle of my sunset. And pass me a glass of my Pepsi. And me a bottle of my sunset. So if not, and me my Hennessy. You don't see the move on the way. We play hard when we so complete. If you're not ready, move on the way. Move on the way. Move on the way. Alright, from night till morning, we not leave it on the head pad. Hold on the head pad. Alright, this strong rum calling, and we drink it on the head pad. Hold on the head pad, make we take a joy, this joy.
Skinny Fabulous, Head Bad from 2008. Back in our radio on this Friday evening. Just to let you know, there's going to be a very, very special
We come to take over town.
Vincy Relief update show. 7 o'clock on Sunday evening here on Back in our radio. I'll be hosting it. I'll be joined by many guests that are going to talk to us about how we move into phase 2. Phase 1 is already done. We filled up those containers. They are now on their way to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We've now got to focus on phase 2. So we'll be doing a special show Sunday evening, 7 o'clock, right here on Back in our radio. Please let everybody know. Invite them to join. Because not many other of the media houses here in the UK are doing anything about it. I do not know why, but there's nothing on TV. I'm like, what's going on? Back in our radio.
Boom blast.
Exactly.
King. Marshall.
This is how we move this week.
Because when we roll, we don't roll alone. So anywhere that we go, you feel I'm moving everywhere with me, family. With me, family. When we come to we mash up and turn up dance, we like a hammer. Cause everybody jump it up together. Jump it up together, together. Mash it up together. Mash it up together, together. Wave it up together. Wave it up together, together. Jump it up together. Hey, hey. We don't see skin. We don't see color. We see strength. We see power. We don't see race. One or the other. Once he is breathing on this earth, he is my brother. Well, even if we fall out, brethren, we go all out. We will never watch the family, them fathers sprawl out. From everywhere we crawl out. We ready to brawl out. Fire burn our friend is family, we ball out. We jumping with we family. With we family. When we come to we mash up and turn up dance, we like a hammer. Cause everybody jump it up together. Jump it up together, together. Mash it up together. Mash it up together, together. Wave it up together. Wave it up together, together. Jump it up together. Whoa, I said, whoa. It's plenty away. My crown on the empty away. The gun nothing of it's unbreakable for the long term. It's not temporary. Hands up. If you're not family, show me your hand face. Well away. Come follow me, cause technically all the way you swear. Well, let me tell you one time. Family is family and they're different from bloodline. Some say them is blood, but them don't want to see the sunshine. Family don't ever afraid to have your back at all time. Tell them and the friends. We frontin' with we family. With me family. When we come to we mash up and turn up dance, we like a hammer. Cause everybody jump it up together. Jump it up together, together. Mash it up together. Mash it up together, together. Wave it up together. Wave it up together, together. Jump it up together. We don't see skin, double M. We see power, Colin. We don't see race.
Marshall, Bungie, and Skinny together. That's family. Back in our radio. The Drive Time Jam. It's 5:25 right now. Just over half an hour's time, we'll be joined by a very talented young man from Barbados by the name of LEADPIPE. He's going to be joining us here on the Drive Time Jam. How many of you remember this?
If you have Jaja in your heart, let me hear you say, whoa, whoa. Come again, if you is a Rasta in your heart, let me hear you say, yaga, yaga, yo. I want to see ya make it to a people hand. Put up in the air, and a little hand. Put up in the air, yaga, yo, yaga, yeah. This operation must cease. We never will surrender unto this awful beast. Who try to keep we down, but they never will prevail. Cause every time they try, but every time they try, they fail. So raise all your hand now and put them in the sky. Put them up high now, put them in the sky. And raise all your flag now, put them up and jump, 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 jump high. Say yaga, yeah, yaga, yo.
Back on our radio. Pull it up, pull it up. Pull up.
Bacchanal Radio. Martin J.
Big tune. Listen to the words.
If you have Jaja in your heart, let me hear you say, whoa, whoa. Come again, if you is a Rasta in your heart, let me hear you say, yaga, yaga, yo. I want to see ya make it to a people hand. Put up in the air, and a little hand. Put up in the air, yaga, yo, yaga, yeah. This operation must cease. We never will surrender unto this awful beast. Who try to keep we down, but they never will prevail. Cause every time they try, but every time they try, they fail. So raise all your hand now and put them in the sky. Put them up high now, put them in the sky. And raise all your flag now, put them up and jump, 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 jump high. Say yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah, yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah, yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah, yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah. Put them on. Higher than that. 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 Yes, yes. I want to see you make tiger man hurt. Don't trust people jumping at each other. My lord, how this is carnival time and we come out pocket on ball. But if I say my irie, everybody clap. We all in the face and we keeping it strong. And we want to hear them know that they can't hold me down. So raise all your hand now, put them in the sky. Raise them up high now, put them in the sky. And raise all your flag now, put them up and jump, 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 jump high. Yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah, yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah, yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah, yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah.
Ghetto People Chant from a group called Silhouette. Does anyone recognize any of the vocalists from that group? This song was created quite a few years ago.
So raise all your hand now and put them in the sky. Raise them up high now and put them in the sky. And raise all your flag now, put them up and jump, 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 jump high. Say yaga, yeah, yaga, yo. Yaga, yaga.
Let me know if you think you recognize any of the voices on it, all right? 07950 407 199. Send me a text.
Yeah, yaga,
Send me a WhatsApp.
yo. Yaga, yaga, yeah. All the youth and youth, put down all your gun. Let's come together and live life as one. And let we have a little fun. Under Jaja song, cause we are all one blood and from God's creation. So raise all your hand now and put them in the sky.
She's one of my favorite artists of today,
And raise all your
and she's a fabulous songwriter as well.
jump, jump, jump.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yaga, yeah, yaga, yo.
Who is a member of this group, Silhouette?
Yaga, yeah, yaga, yo.
Have a guess, send me a message. I would love to find out whether or not you know.
Yaga, yaga, yeah, yaga, yeah.
5:30 on the nozzle.
Carnival Monday, Carnival Tuesday, Carnival Monday,
Bacchanal Radio.
Carnival Tuesday, Carnival Monday,
Martin J.
Carnival Tuesday, Carnival Monday, 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 Carnival Tuesday, Carnival Monday. wine and party. This is carnival. Make a bacchanal. This is carnival. Make a bacchanal. This is carnival. Make a bacchanal. See, this is carnival. Make a bacchanal. Free up your mind and release your stress and take out your rag and put it in the air. Put it in the air. Free up your mind and release your stress and take out your rag and talk up. Everybody, put your hands up, put your flags up, put your hands up, take a jump up, come gas up. When you big trucks come taking over town, people all around when you jumping up, gas up. Do your thing now, anything now, study thing now, study sing now, anything now. In the heat of the sun, having we fun, jamming as one, and the back and I'll get done. With the crew, with the standard in the hand, with the girl who whining on the man, with the man with the iron in the back, rock and rock. With the crew jamming on the junction, everybody now get in the section, get in the section, get in the section, get in the section, get in the section. Carnival time, free your mind, party, leave your worries behind, take a wine, and party. This is carnival time, free your mind, party, leave your worries behind, take a wine, and party. With the crew with the standard in the hand, with the girl them whining on the man, with the man with the iron in the back. Get in the section, get in the section, get in the section, get in the section. Party. When you see we coming down, and the powder massive coming strong. No time to play around, when the masqueraders move around. Cannibal take over town, everybody jump around. Take a jump up, take a jump up, take a jump up, take a jump up. When we can't stop, with the crew with the standard in the hand, with the girl them whining on the man, with the man with the iron in the back. With the crew jamming on the junction, everybody now get in the section, get in the section, get in the section, get in the section, get in the section. This is carnival time, free your mind and party, leave your worries behind, take a wine and party. This is carnival time, free your mind and party, leave your worries behind, take a wine and party. With the crew with the standard in the hand,
Faye and Lions together with Miss Alicia. That's Party.
whining on the man,
Big song.
with the man with the
And the song before that, Ghetto People Chant, Silhouette, Nadia Batson.
section, get in the section.
Yeah.
Carnival Tuesday, Carnival Monday,
Want to big up Trinigaliator Mark, who's just sent me a picture of a bottle of Sunset Rum,
Carnival Tuesday,
and he said he's locked in.
Monday,
Enough respect to you, sir.
Tuesday,
Just vibes.
Carnival Monday, Carnival Tuesday, Carnival Monday,
Enough respect.
Tuesday,
Back in our radio on a Friday afternoon, it is the Drive Time Jam. We're liming on the block, we're drinking.
Tuesday,
Cheers if you're drinking, everybody.
Carnival Tuesday, Carnival Monday, Carnival Tuesday, Carnival Monday,
No matter what adversities we face as Caribbean people,
Carnival Monday,
we are strong, we are resilient, and when we come together,
Carnival Monday,
we are unbeatable. Ask the West Indies cricket team.
I used to come for a long time, so I come back here to refresh my mind. I pack my cooler and I head for the line. Soca music really makes you refine. I feel it's a party like carnival, baby. I'm ready to explore. Why I'm gonna ready, nobody can stop me. Soca music really have me bumping the floor. Why bump, start a bump. Baby, soca make me bump, start a bump. Baby, soca make me bump in the morning, in the evening, when you like me. Now everybody start a bump, 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 start a bump. Who drinking right? Start a bump, 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 start a bump. Bump with your pussy, hey. When Tuesday morning come, we jump in the brew. See we bumping up by your pizza on you. You're by your costume and you have no curfew. Look your honor, money waiting on you. I feel it's a party. Got full of energy, you're ready to explore. Why you're gonna ready? Nobody can stop me. So that music really have me bumping the floor. Why bump, start a bump. Baby, so come make me bump, start a bump. Baby, so come make me bump in the morning, in the evening. to show off yourself. You can find me say you want no words. I'm feeling so bad, you like and you know maybe you're ready to explore. Why are you running already? Nobody can stop me. So that music really have a bumping before. Why, bump, 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 start a bump. Baby, so come make we bump, 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 start a bump. Baby, so come make we bump in the morning, in the evening, when you like me. Now everybody start a bump, 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 start a bump. Hey, who drinking brandy, start a bump.
Back in our radio, Lil Bits. We were supposed to have Lil Bits on the show today. And the reason that we don't have her is completely my fault. Akila, good evening. Nice to have you locked in. If you can, get a chance to search Lil Bits on YouTube. Bits is spelt with 2 T's, all right? Lilbitts, Lil Bits Music. She's got a new documentary. It's an hour long. It's called Talawa. And I highly recommend it to you, all right? She's a hard-working lady. And that program, that documentary will give you a better insight into who Lil Bits, aka Siobhan Church, really is. Make sure you check it out. Back in our radio on a Friday evening. Hey. What are you doing this evening? What are you doing? You're liming, you're cooking.
Times are changing.
Take out.
It's a different day. I now waiting. Let me embrace the change. Now we vetting harder than everybody. So when last I went to a private party, a partying right home. Give me the passcode. Affecting on my phone. Oh. Instagram live mode. I in the right zone. It don't matter where we are. Then we started. Living room is my playground. I watch it turn to the stadium. I'm fetting out with the day ones. And we don't fret when the rain come. My living room is my playground. I watch it turn to the stadium. We mash up life when the day come. And we don't fret when the rain come. This is our private party. Private party. This is our private party. Everybody jump down on the ground, all on the ground, all in the pillows. Come down on the ground, all on the ground, mass in the pillows. Look at feathers all over me, in this private party. Got people online with me, in this private party. So much vibes and I can't believe it. Private party, mad, we too bad, Set you up in my private space. 6 feet from me, wind your waist. Flip camera, don't hide your face. Show me some private ways. Sign up the bumper right there for me. You're cutting it smooth like henna. Flip camera and wind your waist. Give me a private place. A partying right home. Give me the passcode. Affecting on my phone. Oh. Instagram live mode. I in the right zone. It don't matter where we are. Then we started. Living room is my playground. I watch it turn to the stadium. I'm fetting out with the day ones. And we don't fret when the rain come. My living room is my playground. I watch it turn to the stadium. We mash up life when the day come. And we don't fret when the rain come. This is our private party. Private party. This is our private party. Everybody jump down on the ground, all on the ground, all in the pillows. Come down on the ground, all on the ground, mass in the pillows. Oh yo, down in the pillows, down, mass in the pillows.
Marshall Montana, Private Party, 5:41. Back in our radio, it is the Drive Time Jam. Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Look at feathers all over.
If you're locked in on YouTube, good evening at the bottom of the screen.
People online with me.
you will see the GoFundMe link to donate money. Thank you very much indeed, Nat. Thank you.
Give me some private place.
Help SPG UK.
Oh Lord, show me that private place.
We worked hard this week. And we're going to be working hard again. But you see, tonight...
Yo, Steven, time to rock this place. Time to rock it. Time to rock it. Time to rock it. Give me that rhythm and bass, yeah. Time to rock this place, yeah. Snare and the kick on stage, yeah. So ready up for the rhythm and bass. The rhythm and bass. The rhythm and bass. We go rock this rhythm and bass. The rhythm and bass. The rhythm and sweet rhythm and bass. The rhythm and we go rock this. Something to make you feel the sweet, like the gentle breeze upon a sail. And when happiness intensifies, it waves and let you move and shine. So give me that rhythm and bass, yeah. Time to rock this place, yeah. Snare and kick on stage, so it's time to rock this. Time to rock this. Every girl walk up that place, so show me you in faith, you on brave, so just ready up for the rhythm and bass, the rhythm and bass, the rhythm and sweet rhythm and bass, the rhythm and we go rock this rhythm and bass, the rhythm and give me rhythm and bass, the rhythm and sweet rhythm and bass, the rhythm and we go rock this, we go rock until the morning come, cause you know what we just do, and man sticking to girl bumper, you go sweat a bit up it through, my temperature rising, but I promise it's not the flu symptoms. When you start to whine, so I sanitize, cause I have to touch you. Give me that rhythm and bass, yeah. Time to rock this place, yeah. Snare and the kick on stage, so it's time to rock this. Every girl walk up that face, so show me you in free, the rhythm on stage, so just ready up for the rhythm and bass, the rhythm and bass, the rhythm and we go rock this rhythm and bass, the rhythm and give me rhythm and bass, the rhythm and sweet rhythm and bass, the rhythm and we go rock this. All I really need is a little soca healing, a little bit of relief from this dark time. So all I really need is a little soca healing, a little bit of relief. Give me a rhythm and
bass.
Give me the man, bass.
3D rhythm and bass on the Cabana Rhythm. 544 Bacchanal Radio.
Find a way, make every man start play. Oh, I will be DJ play. Oh.
It's the Drive Time Jam with your boy Martin J. And of course, this week I've done a few things that I haven't done before. One of them is I drove a Luton van up and down the country. Now, I'm not sure that I've even ever driven a Luton van before. But boy, did I drive one this week. Filling up them vans, offloaded. Well, not offloading them. I got people I'm a good delegator. I got some young people to offload them. But we worked hard, and also being in that shipping yard, you know, with the warehouse and just being involved in that production, that was amazing.
Some y'all just want
Salt Man.
Bacchanal Radio.
She say that top man is on she vexed that nobody want she looking for a south man to mind she go try pass the lighthouse to find me.
East, west, north, all about. None of them places you ever gonna find them. South man run the road. All of the South man, let me see your hand.
South man not worthless. Them y'all just want the best. Them y'all don't want no stress. Some y'all just want South man. It's all about she bubbling, she rocking out, she juggling. We can do what
nobody else can. She only get the real work from a South man. It's all about she bubbling, she rocking out, she juggling. We can do what nobody else can. She only get the real work from a South man. She wanted a taste of the South man, so she called for the king of the Southland. When she pull up hard tongue in she big fan, but she want real action. You see the deep South bass, so she bubbling. And when she get the little treble, she trembling. And if you can't find a girl, no, she driving straight down south to the jamming, she coming.
Southman not worthless. Them y'all just want the best. Them y'all don't want no stress. Some y'all just want Southman. It's all about she bubbling, she rocking out, she juggling. We can do what nobody else can. She only get the real work from a Southman. It's all about she bubbling, she rocking out, she juggling. We can do what nobody else can. She only get the real work from a Southman. Tell them, Southman, them. Go. Southman.
Ricardo, Drew, and Deb together. That's called Southman on Bacchanal Radio 547. Should we go back in time? Who remembers this one?
Let me go.
Bacchanal Radio.
Every time square one come out to play, the critics always have a field day. Every time that we have a good time, they say something to spoil up in line. Never happening. Look, if I struck back, can't do that. Wind back, can't do that. Push my hands in the air. If I just push back the way. If I jump back, I can't do that. Wind back, I can't do that. Jump up in the air. If I jump like I just play, they want me that's like a mannequin. That's like a mannequin. They want me walk up and do it. Walk up and do it. They want me rock up and do it. Walk up and do it. They want me dance like a mannequin. Dance like a mannequin. Imagine soca music playing and I can't walk up. Can't happen. Let me go. So much things wrong in this island. They got man who love no less children. Yes, man. Instead of them talk about that, they will say that we behave in stand. If I rock back, I can't do that. Wind back, I can't do that. Push my hands in the air. If I jump like I just don't get. If I wind back, I can't do that. Jump back, I can't do that. Push my hands in the air. If the girls jump back the way they want me, that's like a mannequin. That's like a mannequin. They want me walk up and do it. Walk up and do it. They want me walk up and do it. Walk up and do it. They want me dance like a mannequin. Dance like a mannequin. Once at the night in the after dark, walking up and I feeling smart. Just tell a man come and hold my hand. Tell him he's a walker policeman. I tell him boy not going place. Give me room, let me wipe me face. Over now and let go my hand. I don't believe that you's a agent. Hey, you don't know it's a buck you walk up. Just touch me and I start to walk. The officer, that was the crime. Tell me now I stop, waste me time. That's like a mannequin. That's like a mannequin. You don't want me walk up and do it. Walk up and do it. You don't want me dance like a mannequin. Dance like a mannequin. You don't want me jump up and do it. Walk up and do it. They want me stand up so. Two hands in the kimbo. They want me dance like a freak. This kind of thing is sweet. They want to stand up so. Two hands in the kimbo. They want me dance like a move. Don't lie, I preach about to these scriptures. And they don't want nobody to know. But they always come in to condemn. And behind it will try me be fair. If I struck back, can't do that. Wind back, can't do that. Push my hands in the air. If I jump like I just don't get. If I rock back, I can't do that. Push back, I can't do that. Can't push back the way. If you jump like I just don't get. They want me dance like a mannequin.
Square one.
Dance like a mannequin.
1998 was the year. Mannequin. Oh, Shaka Riley on lead vocals for that one. 10 minutes to 6 o'clock. Very soon we'll be talking to LEADPIPE out of Barbados. On this Drive Time Jam on this Friday evening. Looking forward to talking to LEADPIPE.
Don't let me wind my waist. We can mash up the place. For real. Look, move. Let me walk up. I won't mind. Come along.
Hi Martin, I am loving the memories. Play another one for me.
No, ladies, them. From a little good rock to that one, you like Lex and some dance. Feeling now we know about driving car. Yankee man now series, the Benz and the Mercedes. Everybody jump like a man, jump like a man. If you please, and show me your car keys. Come show me your car keys. Everybody, heavy engine.
Way back in our radio, you're getting on.
All the ladies, them. From a little good breath to that wine, you like Lexus and Benz. In Chile, now we know about driving car. Yankee man now series, the Benz and the Mercedes. Everybody jump like a man, jump like a man. If you please, and show me your car keys. Come show me your car keys. Everybody, heavy engine, win. Let the engine, win. Let the engine, win. Let the engine. Take your carburetor, and the dishing water, and your alternator. And what they matter, your car is not working, your muffler is smoking, the car is not driving. Hey, say something, girl. Let the engine boom, let the engine boom, let the engine boom, let the engine. You have a body cause I feel like a new bad nice. So driving such a car, oh man, that would be my choice. No rattling, no malfunction, and it's smooth like oil. No problem with the distributor points on the coin. Yes, so rev the engine, yes. Rev the engine, rev the engine, yes. Rev the engine, yes. Bring a wrecker, hey, and move this car, yes. Bring a wrecker, and move this car.
Oh Lord!
Everybody, let the engine boom, let the engine boom, let the engine boom, let the engine boom. Really now we know about driving car. Talk about new Gambit, and so the new Honda. Everybody change the command, change the command. If you please, and show me your car keys, show me your car keys. Everybody, let the engine boom, let the engine boom, let the engine boom, let the engine. You're having a trouble, she calls her a trouble. You're having a cheesy, bad and too witty. Say what is the matter? When you get that old car, you buy from a piper. Yes, say dirty. Hey, let the engine boom, let the engine boom, let the engine boom, let the engine. Load up from a bumper, load up from a fender, load up from a bumper, load up from a fender. Look, in that corner is my husband, and you know say he's a madman. If you want to keep on living, take you out of from every so. Rev the engine boom,
General Grant,
the engine boom,
rev the engine.
boom, rev the engine.
6 minutes
She walking,
to 6 o'clock. I'm back on our radio. LEADPIPE is going to be joining us real soon. Martin J with you till 7 o'clock tonight. The Drive Time Jam. What a week it has been! What a week it has been!
Roots, they can't change a 1 cent. Home base, you know what I heard? We run things around me. Hey, to do something with yourself, you're out of range. They tell me that in the face, in the place. Make them know. Tell them it's how we did. Tell them it's how we did. Tell them it's how we did. Till we all agree. Tell them it's how we did. Tell them it's how we did. Tell them it's how we did. When I drink it up and I ring in a year, so we there. I'm beating up the everything on one, so we there. I'm running up on a next man woman, so we there. It's not me, it's she who give you wrong. Over there started with a case of beer. The woman tell me we have to go somewhere. When Green call me, I tell me lava here. The full up, plenty girls over here. They want to meet you, they want to greet you. Telling me I'm sweet you, I know you think like breadfruit. I'm in there. Tell them I'm going back. You know the man. Tell them it's how we did. Tell them it's how we did. Master, we all agree. Tell them it's how we did. Tell them it's how we did. Tell them it's how we did. When I drink it up and I ring in a year, so we there. I'm beating up the everything on one, so we there. I'm running up on a next man woman, so we there. It's not me, it's you, living on. Mass is what we like, so we get it on. Fucking iron, open and some long run. When the place on, pouring a beat of my band. I'm just in love, we in all session. We drinking red rum, yes, I'm yes, all rum. Your lips have to wind up, the DJ back like oil up. No police for the station, no one no confusion. Here is my solution, I'm not for pollution. Tell them it's how we did, tell them it's how we did. Master, we all agree. Tell them it's how we did, tell them it's how we did. fire. So we there. I'm beating up the girl, beating up bad. So we there. I'm walking up on the next man woman. So we there. It's not me, like she will give me more. Jump around with it. Rock it all with it. Shout it all with it. Swing it all with it. Jump around with it. Rock it all with it. Shout it all with it. Scream it all with it. Take them so we there. Take them so we there.
Love a man out of Grenada. So we did. Anytime we have to answer the call, we did.
They want to meet you. They want to greet you. Telling me how sweet you. I know you think like that.
Gotta big up Rude Boy Monty. It was good seeing you, mate. Good seeing you. Obviously not the circumstances, but nevertheless it was good seeing you. And yes, we definitely need to catch up, mate. Some people have said, Martin, how have you done it this week with regards to sleep? I'm going to be honest with you, at certain times, it was like a carnival adrenaline. You know what? It's like carnival weekend. Not only when you're going fetting, but when you're doing stuff, maybe for your mass band or whatever, there's just an adrenaline in you that keeps you going. And that's what it felt like this week, most definitely. But tonight,
drinking up the vodka, under me rum, under me boom, boom, boom.
Gringo, you have no idea what you're up against.
No idea.
Boom! Like a package we sell, we charge up, we charge up, we charge up. We can't have
Oh Lord!
Drinking up the vodka, under me rum, under me boom, boom, boom.
Gringo,
Where the chat come alive, boy?
what you up against?
Live, love, soca. Big up, big up, big up.
Like a package we sell,
Hey!
we charge up, we charge up, we charge up. We can't tire because we charge up, we charge up, we charge up. So when you see me coming, you feel move on the way, move on the way. I said to move on the way, move on the way. Because we full of energy, pack up our energy. I said to move on the way. And if you never know, I said we kick, we kid on we wild up, we wild up. I said we kick, we kid on we wild up. I said we wild up. 135 pounds, you cannot take my phone, cannot control my soul, you cannot take my phone. You try to fight my phone, I will defend my phone, I will defend my phone. You cannot take my phone. None of them can stop your time, them can't stop your time. Dirty business can't stop your time. Shake your move, can't rock your time. To the mountain top, them about the news, to the family, if I doubt them I come. Look up, I can't show resell. I tell them so we charge up, we charge up, we charge up. We can't tire, oh gosh, we charge up, we charge up, we charge up. So when you see me come and you feel move on the way, move on the way. I said to move on the way, move on the way. Because we're full of energy, pack up our energy. I said to move on the way. And if you never know, I said we kick, we kid on we wild up, we wild up. I said we kick, we kid on we wild up. I said we wild up. You have no idea what we have been drinking from morning. I said you have no idea what we have been drinking since the morning. Under me rum, under me liquor.
Not yet,
Under me rum,
but I will be.
under me liquor. Under me rum, drinking up the vodka.
I want to big up
Under me rum,
Frank.
under me.
Frank.
Yo, Gringo,
Frank.
I have no idea what you're up against, my friend.
Frank. That's it.
We are not just mere energizers.
Somebody's name is Ape Frank, so
Package we sell.
I call Frank 8 times.
We can't tire, oh gosh.
Blessing C, you've got that Friday feeling. Me too, me too.
So when you see me come and you feel move.
Back in our radio, Bell DA Media. Sakapet. We wind up. This is Back in Our Radio. 2 minutes after 6. Coming up next on the show.
Hey, yeah. A leg pipe. Me love the alcohol. Love the alcohol. Yeah. I drink and I drink till I'm all in alcohol. It's a easy station. By the bar and I see we be calling for. Inside the station. If you not drink that I your fault. I space for the drinks in my heart. Nothing me I drink without a cause, no. It a release the pressure. Drinking on my cup and me feeling sweet, Me be walk and I tumble down. I chip in and me can't even feel my feet, Well, a gal for me stumble down. Me no even worry about a gal. I bundle of drinks a bubble with the alcohol, yo. Them call me the liquor animal. WWE me rustle with the alcohol, no. I drink and I drink till I'm all in alcohol. It's a easy station. By the bar and I see we be calling for. Inside the station. If you not drink that I your fault. I space for the drinks in my heart. Nothing me I drink without a cause, no. It a release the pressure. Carnival time and the place turn up, Me will jump in the alcohol. If me perform and the place turn up, Me not care if the rain or fall. If you a drink, don't drive. If you a drive, don't drink, take care of no lives. Please don't bring no guns. Please don't bring no knives, got the party the night. I drink and I drink till I'm all in alcohol. It's a easy station. By the bar and I see we be calling for. Inside the station. If you not drink that I your fault. I space for the drinks in my heart. Nothing me I drink without a cause, no. It a release depression. Bring more drinks, bring more ice, bring more cups, let me turn it up. Bring more drinks, bring more ice, bring more cups, let me turn it up. Bring more drinks, bring more ice, bring more cups, let me turn it up. Bring more drinks, bring more ice, bring more cups, let me turn it up. Drink and I drink till I'm all in alcohol. It's a easy station. By the bar and I see we be calling for. Inside the station. If you not drink your fault. A
lot of people are going to be saying, Martin, you're making a lot of references to drink and alcohol today. Yeah, I am. Me care. As I come off here tonight, I can't even explain to you. But after the week I've had, today they started decorating my kitchen, so I have no kitchen. None. And my partner say, hey, Papi, don't worry yourself. You get the ingredients, I come around, we go cook up. And I'm going to bring you a bottle of Sunset rum. So we're going to be barbecuing some sea bass in the back garden. We're going to be grilling some chicken. And we're going to be cooking up some provision. Some green pig, some yam, some cassava. And we're going to do it nice. I am happy to say that LEADPIPE is in the building, and very, very shortly we are going to be talking to him here on Bacchanal Radio. So let's play one more, and then we're going to get him on air and speak to such a talented man. So let everybody know LEADPIPE is here on Bacchanal Radio.
I'm going to say, hey, yeah, LEADPIPE. Studio B, Daddy B, Hector, Caesar, Darian, Addiction. This a carnival devotion, this time of year is full of emotion. Let me see your hands up, rise up, lights up, make a wave like the ocean. With liquor in your case and you feel a rhythm in your waist. All you need to see is a familiar face. And we're spreading the carnival addiction. We're feeling so high, can't stop the feeling. It's a sweet soca feeling. What is a carnival addiction? Yeah, feeling so high, can't stop the feeling. I am the king of Bacchanal, yeah. I am the liquor animal.
They at every fete and festival. I addicted to carnival. Ha! Big up to all the nations who coming together for the celebration. We love to see all my people in a party ready for activation. The season come around, every guy get the feeling to go down. And no she need to care is a conga drum. And she spreading the carnival addiction. We're feeling so high, can't stop the feeling. It's a sweet soca feeling. What is a carnival addiction? Yeah, feeling so high, can't stop the feeling. I am the king of Bacchanal. Yeah. I am the liquor animal. They at every fete and festival. Addicted to carnival. 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 Carnival addiction. We're feeling so high, can't stop the feeling. It's a sweet soca feeling. What is a carnival addiction? Yeah, feeling so high, can't stop the feeling. I am the king of Bacchanal. Yeah. I am the liquor animal. They at every fete and festival. Addicted to carnival. This a carnival devotion. This time of year full of emotion. Let me see your hands up, rise up like drum, make a wave like the ocean. When liquor in your case and you feel a rhythm in your waist. All you need to see is a familiar face. And we're spreading the carnival addiction. We're feeling so high, can't stop the feeling. It's a sweet soca feeling. What is a carnival addiction? Yeah, feeling so high, can't stop the feeling. I am the king of Bacchanal. Yeah. I am the liquor animal. They at every fete and festival. Addicted to carnival.
Bacchanal Radio. Playing LEADPIPE, Carnival Addiction. It's a drive time jam.
They at every fete and festival.
Now, just in case you're confused, that is not LEADPIPE.
Can't stop.
That's Ingrid. Hi, Ingrid. Hi, how are you?
Greetings. I'm good, thank you.
You good?
As good as I could be under the ashy circumstances.
I hear that. I hear that. I've got one question for you. Where's LEADPIPE?
Oh, he's signing in. I thought he was here. I'm sorry. I got here before him.
I thought he was with you. That's the camera on you. Okay,
he's
so
at home. He's
anyway,
signing in now, shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is LEADPIPE's manager, Ingrid, and Ingrid is a very, very well-known member of Bajan music fraternity, and she's worked hard for a number of years. And whilst we got her on the line, we might as well say hello and acknowledge her. And she wasn't too well not too long ago, so I'm glad to see that you're looking a lot more healthier. Tell us about the situation at the moment. Now that you've mentioned the ashes, how is it now? I knew early on in the week it was really, really bad. How is it now?
The ash has kind of subsided. They had another eruption, but the ash blew west instead of coming here today. But the government is on a cleanup program. Hopefully, they said 2 weeks, but I think it may take a little longer. So everybody's basically trying to clean up their homes, businesses, etc., and slowly getting back to work because a lot of businesses were closed for the whole week. So they started to reopen yesterday.
And did the ash actually get inside your houses as well as on your houses? It actually came right in?
On the roof, in the driveway, inside the house. You got to be mopping and sweeping every day because as much as you have the windows closed, the ash is that fine that it actually still blows in between the seals.
Wow. Wow. Well,
so imagine what St. Vincent is going through because we are not as bad as them.
Listen, when I look at the scenes in St. Vincent, I just get tearful. So I just get tearful. That's all I can tell you. When I look at some of the videos that people have sent me, I just get very, very tearful. And one of the things that I kept thinking about was this time last week, I could see people like with a small sports bag running to get on a boat, and for them, they didn't know whether or not they would ever see their house again. That image and vision is what has kept me going this week, because if they could go through that, I could pump out and make sure that we get everything. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep on jamming some LEADPIPE music, and hopefully we will talk to LEADPIPE instead of his manager in a very short while. I knew it wasn't going to be straightforward with him, you know. I knew it wasn't going to be straightforward with him. Back in our radio on this Friday afternoon.
I love my country, love every vibe about it. I rep it with pride. 246 till I die, and I think it cares.
The sweetest island, so I could cry about it. It is paradise. 246 till I die. We represent it. We repping it. We repping it. We repping Barbados. We repping it, believe we repping it. We repping Barbados.
My island is the only place I want to be. Chilling with friends and family. Island life is all that we know.
And where I live is considered the sweetest place for me. I love my beach and company, and this rock is my own. This island under the sun, sweetest beaches around, and I love the beach and rum.
No one and leaving.
This island under the sun, sweetest beaches around, and I love the beach and rum. Oh God,
I love my country, love every vibe about it. I rep it with pride. 246 till I die, and I think it cares.
The sweetest island, so I could cry about it. It is paradise. 246 till I die. We represent it. We repping it. We repping it. We repping Barbados. We repping it. Believe we repping it. We repping Barbados.
I wanna know to be a proud Barbadian, loving every square foot of my land. Island life is all that I know.
Gem of the Caribbean, in my heart is the number one. Pick up every tongue and country, man. Them life is all that I know. This island under the sun, sweetest beaches around, and I love the beach and rum.
No one and leaving.
This island under the sun, sweetest beaches around, and I love the beach and rum. Oh God,
I love my country, love every vibe about it. I rep it with pride. 246 till I die, and I think it cares.
The sweetest island, so I could cry about it. It is paradise. 246 till I die. We represent it. We repping it. We repping it. We repping Barbados. We repping it. Believe we repping it. We repping Barbados.
Big up all my Bajan family. Locked into Bacchanal Radio right now. That's 246 till I die. Now, LEADPIPE not only records soca music, quite a versatile young man. So whilst we're waiting for him, let's have a listen to something.
Caesar, Star Point, City Gallam, Tell one right, bang bang, I wanna pick it up, bang bang. Tell one right, bang bang, I wanna pick it up, bang bang. You know me love it, don't she ride up, and when she tell me that she love it up inside her, and the gal them love it from behind her, bang bang. Now whenever she ride, she like bang bang, my soul goes. I so much pressure when me go up in her heart. Private test from you coming on me yard. Real hot, make she ball up to the Lord. We a start slow, girl, then we a go hard. This time up, don't ease up. Hope your 2 foot down, seize up.
Worry about the bike with the wheel up. Now buckle your knee up and get ready for the storm. Sit down on me and ride it until it broke. I've been jumping like a rabbit in you. She love the because she can't get enough now. She wanna taste of it. She push it down in and she near from it. She call me phone to check me when she not hear from it. Some kind of sex magic she use and just appear from it. Hand on it, y'all want ride for it. Gang gang, I wanna beat it up. Bang bang, y'all want ride for it. Gang gang, I wanna beat it up. Bang bang, you know me love it, don't she ride up. And when she tell me that she love it up inside her. And the girl them love it from behind her. Bang bang, and whenever she ride, she say gang gang, that's how it goes. And when me slapping up your body jaw, bubble for me till you broke it off. That a pretty little dress right this are coming off. So balance on the edge until you dropping off. My girl, you fat up and it full of niceness. You make me bomb the cat up like me in the ISIS. Down in a hole like it in a crisis. She said Jesus so much. She bend it up. First time she ride and she love her with big black and elegant. She wet it up. Bring me so tight, me up. Cock it up, me ready.
He is here.
Cock it up, back it up. Use me sword, me chop it up. Hot it up. Climb on it up and then up. The cheese it up it up.
This is one of his reggae tunes. It's called Yang Yang. LEADPIPE is in the building. What's going on, sir?
Manners and respect. What's going on?
I'm good, sir. I'm good. It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much indeed for joining us.
It's a pleasure, man, to be here, man.
All right. So first of all, let's go back a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You wear quite a few hats in the entertainment industry. So just give us a brief synopsis of who LEADPIPE is.
LEADPIPE is an entertainer. I would say all-round entertainer, songwriter, singer. You know what I mean? Two-time Road March King. You know what I mean? Multiple awards. And the list goes on. Also, acting, everything, comedian, everything.
You're not selling yourself properly. So, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you don't know, you may know him as LEADPIPE, the artist. You may know him, LEADPIPE and Sadist. You may know him as Porgy and Murder. Yeah?
Yeah.
This guy is an actor. This guy is a comedian. When he's a very, very, very funny man. The skits that I've seen him do are absolutely hilarious. So and like he says, he's won the Road March twice. When Peter Coppin told me, Martin, no fast song is, well, he didn't speak in that accent, but he said no slow song is ever gonna win a Road March in Barbados. I sent Edwin Yearwood to deal with the matter. Edwin dealt with the matter.
Correct.
I then sent LEADPIPE back to deal with the matter. And
I had to handle it. I had to handle the scene.
And just to make sure, I sent him back again. I said, go again. Right now, he is the reigning Road March King of Barbados because he had no crop over since. So, LEADPIPE, congratulations for that.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You do a lot of dancehall stuff as well.
Yeah. Because they're trying to help the whole dancehall market here as well as an established artist. And if we could take the time out to push the craft as well, to help some of the younger generation to fulfill that path. All
right. Well, I played off your songs because you were late, but that's another story.
Sorry, bruv.
You see, I think your Cockney accent's going to be better than my Bajan accent. We'll have a competition in a minute, but tell us about this song, Nobody Knows.
Nobody Knows basically that's basically my life story in song. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't really know the background behind the artist or before the artist was an artist, you know what I mean? And everybody has a past, and my past was very grimy, and I just put that in the song, and I lose a lot of people, I lose a lot of friends, I lost my brother, you know what I mean? So I just put a lot of my emotion and everything in that song. When I bring it out, a lot of people kind of connect with it and relate to it too because it's universal, you know what I mean?
Let's have a listen to it now.
Yeah, man.
You may see me smile, but the pain I feel inside, nobody knows, nobody knows, nobody knows, no. Days I feel to cry, and some days I feel to die. Nobody knows, nobody knows, nobody knows, no. Them don't know my pain is real. Do you know how losing a brother must feel? The kind of pain that even time can heal. It only hard in my heart like steel.
Oh Lord! Listen to the lyrics of this. Listen.
Da 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 da. You may see me smile, but the pain I feel inside, nobody knows, nobody knows, nobody knows, no. Days I feel to cry, and some days I feel to die. Nobody knows, nobody knows, nobody knows, no. Them don't know my pain is real. Do you know how losing a brother must feel? The kind of pain that even time can heal. It only hard in my heart like steel. Nobody can judge my life. Nobody don't know my fight. Are the things when me doing in my life, when me see with me two eyes. Although my life was rough, that's why me grow so tough. I'ma keep to myself. I smoke to feel alive. I keep a 9 there by my side. Me not trust nobody, that's why. You may see me smile, but the pain I feel inside, nobody knows, nobody knows, nobody knows, no. Days I feel to cry, and some days I feel to die. Nobody knows, nobody knows, nobody knows, no. Time's cold enough. In the street, me must be wise, me getting old enough. I'm out a friend, when me last must be alone enough. Enough strength in myself, to push a boulder down. Warrior soldier now. Fight me trials and tribulations till it over now. So much ambition and drive, no need no show for now. Me used to drink to drown me sorrows, but me sober now. In a me zone, you know. Used to be do or die. Imagine a juvenile praying suicide. Abandoned from small, me was a troubled child. Not criminally inclined, but criminalized. Looking at my eyes and you could visualize. This is truth, it is not a subliminal line. Many nights on the street only gripping a 9. Sometimes me feel alright, but me living a lie. That's why you may see me smile, but the pain I feel inside, nobody knows, nobody knows, nobody knows, no. Days I feel, nobody knows, nobody knows, nobody knows, no.
I wish I could show people on the camera.
Nobody knows.
I didn't hear you.
My pause at the moment. I'm not sure if you can see it. All my pause is all. Up on edge.
Big tune, man. Real connect with people, yo.
That is tune. Congratulations on that, sir.
Yeah, man. Respect, man. Thank you a lot, man.
I'm only hearing it for the first time today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm only hearing it for the first time right now with you.
Yeah, man. Because management had told me they just sent you the song.
Yep. Management did a good job there. They didn't sell it very well. Said, I got to say you a couple of tunes that you could play on.
That's so just like she. I got some a couple of tunes there for like pipe downs to play.
Yeah, man. But nice one. That is a song that will definitely play on my breakfast shows. That is just. I love music with meaning.
Thank you. Respect them.
That is absolutely fantastic. So whilst we're talking about your manager, by the way, Tracy would like to say hello. That's Tracy and Steve from Coventry. Ingrid, they want to big you up. So
Tracy, big up to Tracy and Steve.
Let me go back to 2014.
Boom.
There is this tune floating around.
Yeah.
2014 was the year that Dr. J brought me and DJ Tate over to Canada. Yeah, which collides with Barbados, obviously. So I wasn't at Crop Over. I've gone to Toronto for Caribana.
Correct.
And this tune is coughing up the place. When I tell you coughing up the place, So much so that DJ Spice from New York and DJ Tate spent all the time in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Up stems. That's all they did to go and play an exclusive version of it. It was absolutely amazing. How did you feel when our feeling started to elevate the way it did?
I mean, I didn't even think that the tune would do so well. You know what I mean? Because you never know that hit. You know what I mean? Honestly, we say this tune is a good tune, but for the artist, we'd be like, yo, I feel like if I could have do better on the song, I feel like I could have do this on the track. Or sometimes you might be hearing things after the track is finished and you just finished putting on the vocals and you'd be like, yo, I probably could have said this and this probably would have fit better. But it's what you do that was so organic that just worked for the world, you know what I mean? And as soon as the tune blew up, I tell Sadis straight, Sadis, yo, we got a big one, boy.
Definitely.
This tune is problems.
Now that you've mentioned Sadis, let me ask you a question because people always ask me this question. Are you guys still recording together?
No, we still doing work together. We still doing a lot of work together. Sadis actually got a lot of that out as well. Some very massive tunes as well. So, you know, the guy's still doing the part and still pushing the music, you know what I mean? Because that's what the guy's doing for life. We love music. So in the end of the day, regardless if it's soca, if it's dancehall, if it's R&B, hip hop, whatever it is, as long as it's music and it's for the world, you know what I mean?
Good. All right, let's go back to 2014.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm a man. So I like
yeah.
And tonight,
yeah,
I got drink some rum tonight.
Tell me I'm done. Oh, tell me I'm I don't care if the rain I come down. I'm feeling. With a punch in Shizira Brandy or some Johnny Walker. Pick up our drinkers in at this place right now. I got all of the yellow wine while I'm drinking some fire water. Energy got me feeling so high. And I'm feeling nice, And I feel so high, Rhythm is have a vibe. I feel so alive. I'm going out of my mind, but it feels alright. Me not living it till I'm gone. I'm not chipping it till I'm gone. I'm gonna drink from sun up to sundown. I don't care if the rain I come down. I'm feeling. I come to enjoy myself. I am leaving this party sober. Alcohol in me cup is making me feel so nice. Ha! Me love me liquor, so me will drink until me fall over. Brandy in me cup all night, and I'm feeling nice, and I feel so right, Rhythm it have a vibe, I feel so alive. I'm going out of my mind, but it feels alright. Me not living it till me I'm done. I'm not chipping it till me I'm gone. I'm gonna drink from sun up to sundown. I don't care if the rain I come down. I'm feeling. Brandy or some Johnny Walker.
LEADPIPE, I'm back in our radio. Oh my goodness.
Brandy or some
This is an anthem. That's the only way you can. It sounds as fresh as it did.
Yeah, definitely.
I need to deal with some people first of all, yeah? There's some people on the chat saying, I just imagine in a sweet up slow wine that somebody's son will be getting to that.
Oh no. Somebody's having trouble.
But hang on, that was at 6:26. So I don't even know what song we were playing them. And at 6:19, said that song is vibes makes me want to wind up on somebody's son. How much people children you going to wind up on? That is what I want to know. If you want to wind up on somebody's song, we got to play this for you.
Don't forget it. 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 Back it on radio. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Don't forget it.
Watch it, watch it.
I got more, say masterpiece. Give me peace. She reversed by me, so she bump and up to get. Then I said, whoa, bump and got the insurance with the bumper got the star bend up. Just move like you ain't got a rear view limit, girl. Whoa. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, bend up. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, bend up. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, crash the bumper, reverse it, double get it, bend up. Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it, crash the bumper, reverse it, double get it, bend up. Murder, watch out the bumper running out, and she got the transmission balling out. It must be the gear she calling out. Rubber girl got players falling out. The engine knocker falling out. They must be all of the junkies like she drunk. She scared went round the bump. She crashing to you and she bumper got to get better. They ain't got the license. Whoa, bumper got to get better.
Now, this was the first time that I interviewed them. We were in Barbados for crop over.
The bumper got the star better. Just move like you ain't got a rear view mirrors, girl.
I can't remember what fet it was.
Reverse it, reverse it, reverse it.
Might have been Soca Titans. But anyway, we're backstage. Me, Rochelle B, and Dwayne. That's my daughter and my son. And like yeah, boy, that song Big Ben Up. We had to get an interview with Paul. And so someone comes up to me and goes, right, LEADPIPE and Salis are ready for you. I said, what? Yeah, LEADPIPE and Salis are ready to do the interview. I said, no, we're waiting. We're waiting for Porgy and Murder. Yeah, my lady, same people, you know. I said, I beg your pardon. I said, yeah. Is LEADPIPE and Salis? Okay then.
Yeah.
This was a big song for you. Big song for you.
Yeah, man. Very big song. Massive tune. Went over. I was surprised how much places Bennett take me and Salis all over the world. You know what I mean? And the caliber of people that they love the song.
It was amazing. It was amazing. Listen, before we go, because I want to make sure. I always try and do this when we have artists on. How can people get your music? How can they interact with you? How can they do that with LEADPIPE?
All right, well, with all of my music on every platform possible, Spotify, Apple Music, everything. And you could also, you know what I mean, hit me up on Instagram, you know what I mean? Official, LEADPIPE official, people.
Nice one. All right, so in terms of streaming music, as from an artist perspective, how important is it for the fans, for the public, to stream your music and to purchase your music? What does that mean to you?
I mean, that's mean the world to us. You know what I mean? We don't have a retirement plan as artists. So basically us getting our royalties and what is just fair due for us. You know what I mean? Because we do it for the love, but at the end of the day, we still got to eat.
Absolutely correct. So make sure that you do that. Make sure that you support the artists. And, you know, these guys are incredible. They're just so nice. They're just good guys to get on with. Every time I meet them, I have a real good laugh with them, and they're absolutely fantastic. So before we go, what I'd like you to do, because some women I'm not sure that they fully understand the Road March song that you and Just Jay won with, you know. So I would like you to explain to them exactly what you're saying to them in the song.
Well, basically, what I'm saying in the song is Girl, you already have a man, but I can be yours sometime. Baby, call me sometime, but not all the time. So, girl, you already have a man, but I can be yours. Baby, call me, but not all the time. So, you take a wine with me sometime. Oh, no. Whoa.
That is what we're talking about. What is so unique about this guy? Yeah, he looks like a ruffian. When you look at me, I go across the road and walk on the other side of the road, and then you listen to his voice, and it's so sweet and so melodic. And when him and Stan, it's the same thing, you know. When you hit them two together, it's just like, oh my goodness! There's so many songs of the two of you that we're
just grateful for the blessing, you know what I mean? That's a gift that we was given from young, so we're just grateful for the gift and grateful for being able to just do music, you know what I mean? That's a blessing.
Man, thank you very much indeed for joining us today. God bless you. Keep on doing your thing.
Yeah, man, you too, man.
Hopefully in July, hopefully I should be down there. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Hopefully.
Yeah, we can kick a scene. We can kick a heavy scene, man.
Man, all I want to do is go down Oystins and eat one big snapper and drink half a bottle of rum, and I go be happy.
I live 5 minutes away from Oystins, so when you come, you're good. That's my neighborhood.
Good. LEADPIPE, thank you very much indeed. Ingrid, God bless you. Thank you for hooking this up and thank you for supporting you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the current Road March King of BIM. Wow.
Must be confusion in your mind. If you see, then you shall find, and you can call me sometimes.
Ladies, know your place, yeah? Sometime, just sometime.
Woman, you called 10 times yesterday, 10 more again today. Think you can program but I live my own damn life. Seems like you want more than company. Can't tell in friends and family about a young handsome guy. Don't get things twisted, baby. Don't expect no more than what we already have.
Oh Lord.
Wow. Don't get things twisted, baby.
Must be confusion in your mind.
Confused, you're confused.
Then you shall find, and you can call me sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes. Woman, you called 10 times yesterday, 10 more again today. Think you can program but I live my own damn life. Seems like you want more than company. Can't tell in friends and family about a young handsome guy. Don't get things twisted, baby. Don't expect no more than what we already have. Keeping it simple. Don't expect no more than what we already have. Keeping it simple, yeah. Girl, you already have a man, but I can be your sometime. Baby, call me sometime, not all the time. So, girl, you already have a man, but I can be yours. Baby, call me, but not all the time. So, you take a wine with me sometime. You take a grind with me sometime. You can vibe with me sometime, but not all the time. So, you take a wine with me sometime. You take a grind with me sometime. You can vibe with me sometime, but not all the time. So, you say you're not letting go. You think life's a rodeo. Please do not bring that vibe, cause I'm just the man outside. Tell Juliet I'm not Romeo, I'm not the milk to her Oreo. Just let your feelings subside and don't get mixed up now, baby. Don't expect no more than what we already have. Keeping it simple.
You know what? I had to say goodbye to him, but he's still here, so I'm going to talk to him just for a little bit more. You know why this song is so special to me, yeah?
Why? Talk to me, man.
I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to send you the video. I'm going to send the video to Ingrid. I'm a very proud grandfather, yeah? My granddaughter is 5 years old now. Now, a couple of years ago, I I had always said, me ain't ready for her to do no carnival thing yet. I ain't ready for that. A week before carnival, her mum and her nan just ambushed me and said, oh, the girls have said that they're going to look after Nye and so she can come on the road. And I'm like, oh my goodness, no. So anyway, there's my daughter playing mouse, my granddaughter playing mouse on the road, and there is a video. It's like maybe 45 seconds long, and it's just this little girl chipping down the road singing your song.
Mad, send me that.
And every time I look at it, I just think, well, look at that. You know what I mean? And so that's why it will always be a special song. Children don't lie. You know what I mean? Now, even though she might not know exactly what she's singing about, but that melody made her remember the words at 3 years old. You know what I mean? So that's why it will always be a very, very special song for me. And now that you're here, I can't say goodbye to you and not play another song. All right. Play another song because people said, Martin, you've been talking to LEADPIPE, but you ain't played the biggest song yet.
Oh, lost.
So I'm going to play it now.
It's Poggy. Me for the answer. Don't let me reverse the play when it's all on. Go with the tone and up at the night. Me and my head and
I let the city girls up in the 6:30 and back it up.
Don't come out here, pay standing up and complaining they had enough.
Short pass got the bumpers, scrabble up. Girls, there's Baba more cool than
the world of Cornex. I tell self, and my tell say yo. The way they walking up and my tell say whoa.
I let the see it, girl, drop it to the ground. And even if you're slim, girl, walk up on the down.
Girls bumpers be so poggy, sound cold like that's all it. I do it anyhow.
Girl, heist the bumper, tap it to the song if you feel like I thought you're wrong.
Fool with the tone and up at the night. Me and murder of the city girls walking up.
Poggy, I let the city girls jack it up in the 6:30 and back it up.
Don't come out here, pay standing up and complaining they had enough.
Short pass got the bumper, scrabble up. Girls, there's Baba more cool than
the world of Cornex. Baby, you want nice figure. My girl, you sweet, you dropping the double cigar.
She's straight from the jet, said deliver. Run 100 meters and she's family to Miller.
She said, Paul, you terrible man. I meant she called me Mr. Reliable man.
My girl's cap it right out on a man. Follow instructions, stick to the plan.
Who is the tone and up at the night? Me and murder of the city girls walking up.
Poggy, I let the city girls jack.
Ross, man, God bless you. Thank you very much indeed.
My love. Big respect to everybody that online and logged in right now and tuning in. Mad respect. Martin J, big up yourself, bro.
You don't know, bro. Thank you very much indeed. I tell you what, I needed cheering up today, and you've just done the trick for me, man. Done the trick.
Mad love. No, I share love and happiness and joy all the time. Love and light.
Big up, LEADPIPE on Back on Our Radio.
Yeah, man.
Friends we all like together. Just decide who comes we lining in. This place alright vibe right here in the back. Yeah, jam. We go tiggy licky. Israel vibes and we go till iron right here in the back. Yeah, jam. Hey, go straight in the kitchen. Grab a pot and then start beating. You hear me? Backyard must have an announcer. Someone who will keep the order to give you house rules and safety tips. So when you wind down, you know you wouldn't break your hip. We don't need no big promoter. The members go big sponsor. So when you see the police, tell them come get something to eat right now in the back. Yeah, jam. We go tingy licky. Israel vibes and we be till iron right here in the back. Yeah, jam. Hey, go straight in the kitchen. Grab a pot and then start beating your head. When we are must have a whiner, hard girl to show off she bumper. Who will go down, start wine and roll it like a lesson high. We don't need no big promoter. The members go big sponsor. Hey, when you see mashing up the street, we are in the back. Jam. We go tingy licky, tingy licky, tingy licky. It's right vibes and we get in higher right here in the back. Jam. Hey, go straight in the kitchen, grab a pop and then start beating your way. Level. Alright, the back are making their own rhythm section. Alright, section 1, here one way to sing for me. Sing this. Ping, 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 pa-ting, ping, ping. Nice. I like it. Section 2, join in with this one. Hey. Bang, bang, ping, ping, bang, 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 ping, ping, bang. Nice. Section 3, the sweet. This are the sections. Here what you singing? Nice. Oh, you're singing good. Hey, let me jam. Bring my friends and bring your friends and we friends will all line together. Just decide who comes with lining in. This place on real vibe right here in the back. Jam. We go tingy licky.
That is where I'm heading at 7 o'clock. I go in and fire up the barbecue and drink some rum. I hope you all have a great Friday. I'm not gone yet, but I do hope that you have a great Friday evening. Check on your friends. Check on them, all right? Particularly if they have family in Barbados, and most definitely if they have family in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They're going to need your support because the worry and the frustration of not being able to do anything.
We can't take it like all the time. This spirit.
Make sure you check on them, all right? I'll be honest with you, tears have rolled down my eyes every day this week. That's been my outlet.
Chaser done, we have to drink straight. Look, the police coming, low down the music, the police is coming. I ain't taking no lock up for you know. You know they go call for my name. Hey officer, what's up?
Make sure you're checking on your friends, all right? It is very important. St. Vincent has been rocked hard, and we still don't know whether or not it's finished. But together, as a family, together, we can fight it. So let's play this big jam from Kez. Etienne Charles and Laventil Rhythm Section. The name of the song is We. We can do it together, stronger together.
want the rhythm from my leg. My boy is free. Who's got the cannibal is free. Plenty bacchanal is free. Yeah, the people ball, oh Lord, like the tambo up again. It's a modern mystery. Yeah, we want this world to see how the rhythm will set you free. My boy. Somebody take me home, home. Somebody take me home, home. Somebody take me home, home. Somebody take me home. Hey. So many places in the world, so many beautiful things to see, but none of it compares to home. Paradise, SPG, so from the hills to the mountains, high, high, high. Every man, every woman, every child. If you're proud to be Vinci, put your hands up high and let me hear you say, this island is mine. Jump and say, jump and say, jump and say. This island is mine. Jump and say, jump and say, jump and say. This island is mine. Jump and say, jump and say. This island is mine. Take a drive to the countryside, drop the window and feel the vibe. There's no other place I'd rather be. Me Vinci girl by my side. I tell them all the while, we don't have no gold nor oil, but we have wonderful people rich with beautiful smiles. From the hills to the mountains, high, high, high. Every man, every woman, every child. If you're proud to be Vinci, put your hands up high and let me hear you say, this island is mine. Jump and say, jump and say, jump and say. This island is mine. Jump and say, jump and say, jump and say. This island is mine. Jump and say, jump and say, jump and say. This island is mine. Wave and say, wave and say. Vinci me come from, and I will never sell out my heritage. So if you're looking for me, don't worry, you can find me up in the hills. I'm doing it the Vinci way. I wish every day was Vinci day. So if you're proud of your country, put up on your hands and say, from the hills to the mountains, high, high, high. Every man, every woman, every child. If you're proud to be Vinci, put your hands up high. Let me hear you say, this island is mine. Jump and say, jump and say, jump and say. This island is mine. Jump and say, jump and say, jump and say. This island is mine. Jump and say.
Skinny Fabulous, this island.
This island is mine.
It's now time for me to say thank you very much indeed for listening. I hope you've enjoyed the show today. I hope you enjoyed the interview with LEADPIPE. And I want to remind you, on Sunday at midday, it's going to be a normal Caribbean affair. And then at 7 o'clock on Sunday night, we're going to do the Vinci update special, all right? We're going to be talking to a few people based over here and also in St. Vincent and the Grenadines that are going to be able to update us and tell us how we move forward. How do we get that second shipment across? We've done the hard part, getting the first shipment on its way. Now we've got to work on the second part. So please join me at 7 p.m. and spread the word as well. Let everybody know. It's not a music show. I'm not sure that we're going to play any music at all. It's going to be a lot of talk, a lot of information, so that we can move on. We have to build back St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and we still don't even know as to what extent that we have to build it back. But we are going to do it. I've received so much generosity this week from people that I've never met in my life before. I know that we can do it. So I hope you join me for that, all right? I've played this song about 20 times every day this week, and I'm going to finish with this one. So God bless. Thank you for listening and watching.
St. Vincent, my homeland, you gave me no mansion.
I'll see you on Sunday, midday, all right?
Oh, gold, no diamond, yet I love you a million for the things that you have to offer. Is more than my heart's desire. Lovely beach, tropical breeze, always there within my reach. I love you, St. Vincent, me sweet little island, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent, home of the blessed St. Vincent. St. Vincent, St. Vincent, I love you. Can look at the sunrise, can look at the sunset. Sweet Mother Nature, such beauty, such splendor. Can live my life without fear. Freedom to go anywhere. You got love and you got peace. From La Sofre to the Grenadines, I love you, St. Vincent, me sweet little island, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent, home of the blessed St. Vincent. St. Vincent, St. Vincent, I love you. Calypso and reggae to make me jaggy. Bamboo melody and in harmony. My morning Christmas and carnival. You got so much bacchanal. Wailing time is any time. And any time it's waiting time. I love you, St. Vincent, me sweet little island, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent, me Hyrule, St. Vincent. St. Vincent, St. Vincent, I love you. Mango guava jelly, early morning fish tea, coconut water, farina and sabuka, milau, crayfish and callaloo, sauce, dumpling and maniku, roast breadfruit, blackfish ribs, and much, much more deliciousness. I love you, St. Vincent, me sweet little island, St. Vincent. I love you, St. Vincent. Home of the blessed St. Vincent. St. Vincent. St. Vincent. I love you.
Bacchanal Radio. Nobody does it better.